Okay guys, so today we're going to be talking about multi-response questions. And multi-response questions are questions that have more than one answer. Many times the question will tell you how many answers they are looking for. So you will have to choose 2 or 3 depending on what the question asks. So I'm going to show you a statement related to the bear story, and you will have the bear story again in your assignment there, and you are going to be selecting a couple of details from the story that support this statement. So let's look at the question. All right, so it says bear multi-response question. One lesson in bear is that people should learn how to stay safe around wildlife, which 2 details from the story support this lesson. Okay, so I've already gone back and I've already reread bear, and we have several choices here. Okay, we have Gina's 4th grade class at Smithtown Elementary School has discussed recent bear sightings. Jenna never expected that one would show up in her backyard. Now she was glad she had read those rules for keeping safe near bears. Jenna knew not to look the bear in the eyes or run away. The bear was climbing in the big maple tree in their yard. Jenna's mother quickly found a phone number for the State Wildlife Service. So as I read the question, I notice that it is asking me which 2 details. Sometimes this will be bold and actually written out the word to. Sometimes it will show you in a number, but it is asking for 2 details. Okay, so I know there's going to be 2 correct answers. So I need to be looking for the 2 answers that best show the importance of learning how to stay safe around wildlife. These are all details from the story, and they're all important details from the story, but we're trying to answer the question specifically about how to stay safe around wildlife. The question tells me that I need to find details specifically about how to stay safe around wildlife. So I can get rid of any answer choices that don't describe knowing what to do. So in answer choice A, I notice that Gina's class discusses the bear sighting, but this particular sentence doesn't say anything about learning what to do when a bear appears. Okay, so I know this is not a correct answer. Answer choice B explains Jenna's feelings when she sees the bear, but it still doesn't say anything about safety. So I can eliminate that one. Answer choice C says that Gina has read rules for keeping safe near bears. This evidence is directly about learning to stay safe around wildlife. So it seems like I would choose that answer. Now she was glad she had read those rules for keeping safe near bears. Okay, so we have 1, but remember we have to have 2. So I'm going to look at the next one. Gina knew not to look the bear in the eyes or run away. That's a specific statement about safety around bears. Okay, so that's a possibility. The bear was climbing in the big maple tree in their yard. Doesn't have anything to do with safety. Okay, and Gina's mother quickly found a phone number for the State Wildlife Service. Again, that doesn't have anything to do with how to stay safe around wildlife. So our most logical answers are now she was glad she had read those rules for keeping safe near bears, and Gina knew not to look the bear in the eyes or run away. Those 2 answers are specifically about safety around wildlife. So you will go into your Google Classroom, okay, and the assignment will be in here, okay, and it's called multi-response questions. You'll go in, hit your Google Forms to sign in. There's also a copy of the text in there for you to reread. You'll hit your Google Forms, and your Google Forms will look exactly like mine did. Okay, so you'll just go in to your Google Classroom, select the multi-response questions, and read the document again, and do your Google form.